In today's video, I want to look at this application called Solar Walk. Now, Solar Walk is an application with planets of the solar system. So we've got the Earth. I'm going to zoom into the Earth there. And then if I zoom out, you can see the rest of the solar system with the Sun in the middle. Then you've got Venus, then you've got Mercury, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto, which has obviously been demoted from the status of being a planet. The reason being that there are other bodies which are Pluto-like around where Pluto is. And so Pluto is now called a dwarf planet. So it is no longer one of the 9 planets. So there's only just 8 planets now going around the Sun. Okay? And there we go. So if I go zoom in, I see the entire Milky Way galaxy. Okay? So it only goes up to the Milky Way galaxy. So there is the Sun. And in the center here, there is a black hole. Okay? It's a spiral galaxy and it's clockwise in this direction. But if I flip it over, it depends on where you are, then it is now anti-clockwise. So it depends on perspective. Right, so you can actually search here. And you can search for, say, Mars, and you can see Mars has got let's zoom in a little bit. So it's got 2 moons, Phobos and Deimos. Okay, that is Mars. And we can go back to search, and we can look for, say, Neptune. And Neptune, if we zoom in, has got those 3 Mars: Triton, Proteus, and Larissa. Okay. Now, if you want more information, you click on the eye, and it gives you information about Neptune. So the ice giant Neptune was the first planet located through the mathematical predictions rather than through regular observations of the sky. So through mathematics, we were able to discover the ice giant Neptune. Okay, isn't that brilliant? Just using mathematics. If you come to the bottom here, you've got figures, and it gives you the average distance from the Sun is 4,498,252,900 kilometers, or 2,795,084,800 miles, or just 30.069 astronomical units, where the Earth is 1 astronomical unit. And there you've got the radius, volume, mass, density, surface area, gravity, length of day, 16.11 hours. On Earth, the length of day is 24 hours. It's rather 12. A full day, half a day is 12 hours, right? So the full day is 24 hours. And on Neptune, it's shorter. It's only 16.11 hours. And you can also look at the internal structure here. And it's going to open up and show you the internal structure of Neptune, but I'm sure you'll be interested to know the internal structure of planet Earth. So let's look for planet Earth, which is that one, and then let's come down here, click on the information, and then internal structure down here. Okay, so there we are. So you've got the crust, which is 0 to 35 kilometers, which is just this brown part here. Then you've got the upper crust, which is it's about 35 to 60 kilometers. And then you've got the mantle, the outer core, and the inner core. Okay. And the Earth also has an atlas, So you've got Eurasia over there, you've got Australia, you've got the Indian Ocean, you've got Africa, and then you've got the Atlantic Ocean, South America, North America, which includes the United States of America and Canada, the Pacific Ocean, etc. Continents, Africa, Antarctica, Australia, Eurasia, North America, South America. Then the mountains. I'm looking for Mount Kilimanjaro. Where is Mount Kilimanjaro? Keegan Mountains. Himalayas. Mount Kilimanjaro should be there. Maybe it's under M. Let's check. It's not even under M. Okay, no problem. Oceans, Antarctic, Arctic rather, Atlantic, Indian, Pacific, and Southern Ocean. Then you've got the seas, Adriatic Sea, Aegean Sea, Arboran Sea, blah blah blah. Okay, so that's Solar Walk. We haven't touched on this side. Then you've got Solar Walk, Star Walk 2, and you got Star Walk Kids and Skylife if you want these applications as well. Okay, and over here we've got the time and date, and then over here we can actually rotate the Earth using that. Okay, I like the fact that this is like real time, so if you move this way, let's make it a bit smaller. If you move it like that, you can see this side of the Earth. This side of the Earth is illuminated, and the other side is in darkness, and we can actually do that. Like an eclipse, let's make it a bit bigger. We can actually form an eclipse just there. Isn't that beautiful? And then you've got Satan there with the rings of Satan. Right, I'm gonna leave it here for now. But that Solar Walk, if you're a teacher, you can use this in class. You can use it for your own kids just to play around with. And what is that? Okay, so those are the missions. There is the Apollo mission. There is the... Let's open this one. Curiosity. Let's open this one. And then it shows you Curiosity rover. Isn't it beautiful? And it's on Mars, so this is the Mars terrain. And this guy has got solar panels to give him the power that he needs to run this. And look at the wheels. This is brilliant. Okay, the Curiosity rover is a car-sized robotic rover exploring Gale crater on Mars. So it's the size of a small car, like a Mini Cooper. Okay. Right, so let's leave it here for now. And I'll meet you in the next video. Thank you for listening. My name is Derek Tafuma of DerekTafuma.com.